first of all, before I talk about the JV team and the JV season, I want us to all get up out of our seats and give a well-deserved standing ovation for the 2013 Sunset League champion Fountain Valley Barons varsity baseball team. What an outstanding job you've done with this group of guys, given all the things that happened at the beginning of the season. What a great season. As I look back on our season, it wasn't a great season, wasn't a bad season. We were 15-10-1 overall. We went 9-1-1 in non-league games. Came in fourth place in the Sunset League with a 6-9 record. There were some good things that happened, and some bad things that happened. We were playing Edison in the second round of the league and had our Nationals on the mound, throwing the jam. Only to be matched pitch by Nathan Madden, the Edison pitcher. Edison scores a run in the top half of the seventh inning to take a 1-0 lead. And with two outs in the bottom of the seventh, John Hill gets a base hit. Austin Mack runs for him. Austin's at first base, and with 2 strikes, Kyle Golden sends the ball in a left center field gap that goes all the way to the wall. Austin's rounding second, running hard at third base, adjusting his helmet every few steps. He's rounding third, and I'm sending him all the way home. Their left fielder, Nat, fields the ball at the wall. Throws a strike to their shortstop, who's way in short left field. And their shortstop turns around and throws a strike to the plate. Austin's out. We lose 1-0. And that about sums up our season. We came up just short too many times. I want to introduce my coaches right now. Matt Patton. Matt Patton is a first-year teacher here at Fountain Valley High School, was nominated or voted the new teacher of the year at Fountain Valley High School. Football and has been an outstanding help for me and the JV team this year. Coach Patton. My other coach is Dean Pershinger. Dean's one of the hardest working coaches I've ever worked with. He not only worked out the pitchers, he ran with them. He won an NAIA baseball championship at Concordia University and shared his knowledge with our pitching staff this year, and they improved tremendously. Dean Pershinger. I'm going to introduce and call up our players, starting with our juniors. Outfielder, Mitchell Dugan. First baseman, John Hill. Outfielder, Alec Brown. Shortstop, Kyle Golden. Pitcher, Tyler Nash. Pitcher, Tyler McLaughlin. Pitcher, Jason Callahan. And my sophomores, catcher, third baseman, Stephen Fidelli. Second baseman, Marcelo Ratnoff. Center fielder, Reed Johns. Pitcher, first baseman, Mark Tucker. Outfielder, Sean St. Clair. Pitcher, Danny Cancino. Pitcher, Gavin McCullough. Catcher, third baseman, pitcher, Austin Mack. Third baseman, pitcher, Trick Versa. And as they're standing up here, I want them to stay up here as I go through some of the highlights that happened this year. Reed Johns, you were the only one to hit a home run this year in that game at OSU High School. Kyle Golden, your first hit of the year, that triple down the right field line at Sonora. John St. Clair had a huge 2-out, 2-strike, bases loaded, 3-run double against Lakewood to tie the score at 7. Jason Callahan, that 6-hit, 1-run performance going against Capital Valley. That big triple you hit against Huntington Beach in our first league game. That big triple you hit deep over the center fielder's head at Los Al.
Yeah.
Stephen Fidelli, that 2-hit, 2 RBI, 2-run performance in the game against Los Al that we won. Stephen, in 3 games against Los Al, was 5 for 9 with 3 doubles.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Mark Tucker, your 4-inning, 3-hit, 1-run pitching performance in your only start versus Marina. John Hill, your 4-for-4 day you had in the last game of the season, 3 doubles against Marina. Now,
There you go, Big Wheel.
I'd like to spend a moment to honor someone who has been an integral part of the Barron baseball program. Ellie, can you come up, please? Ellie has been my scorekeeper for the past 3 years. And scorekeeping isn't all that Ellie has done. She's completed hitting charts for every single player on my team. Not only for the players' hitting charts she's done, but for the past 9 months, Ellie has charted every single batter that has come up in the Sunset League for the freshmen and JV for the past 2 seasons.
Wow.
We now have prepared a hitter's spray chart for every lower level player in the Sunset League. I don't know any varsity coach who wouldn't want this information. In the tough, competitive Sunset League, any information a coach could have on any player in our league is huge. Ellie, I'd like to thank you personally for your hard work, your dedication, your passion, not only for the game of baseball, but for the Barron baseball program. You are truly something we as teachers at Fountain Valley call B4L, a Barron for life. So players, coaches, parents, let's show our appreciation for a very hard-working person.
There you go, Ellie.
Go ahead and grab a seat, guys, and I'll pass out the award. I have 4 awards to give out, and the first award is the Most Improved Player. The Most Improved Player for the 2013 JV baseball season is a player whose pure determination and intense work ethic ultimately led to improvement. This player is known and loved and respected by every single coach of the Barron baseball program. Last season, he hit below 200, only having 10 hits the entire year. This year, he raised his batting average nearly 100 points, hit 280, and collected 21 hits. His defense improved steadily throughout the season as it progressed. After committing 5 errors in the first 5 league games, his defense steadily improved, and he ended up the season fielding his last 14 ground balls flawlessly. The 2013 Junior Varsity Most Improved Player, Kyle Golden.
Dude.
The next award is a Coach's Award. The Coach Award this year goes to a player that made baseball fun. He was positive and encouraging to his teammates, hardworking and enthusiastic, and this is a guy whose energy is felt by teammates and coaches alike. You could never tell if you were winning or losing when you looked into the eyes of this player. the season to Ocean View, or getting out of a bases loaded 1-out jam in the 7th inning in a game at Middle Park, or getting thrown out of the plate in our first game versus Marina. Tripp Aversa played the game, and he played the game the way it ought to be played, with a smile, always having fun, positive, encouraging, and giving every ounce of effort his body would allow. Tripp Aversa is a player that you would love to call a teammate, you'd love to call him a friend, a player that would make a positive impact on any team. The 2013 Coaches Award, Tripp Aversa. I have an Offensive Player of the Year award. This season, the varsity team was loaded offensively, even without Michael Hickman. Thankfully, that left our JV team with an outstanding hitter. Alec Brown, once again, led the JV team with a .394 batting average. He led the team in hits with 30, doubles with 10, and RBIs with 19. For the past 2 years, Alec has led the offense for the JV team, having a combined .371 batting average, 58 hits, 40 runs batted. In his 156 at-bats over the past 2 seasons, Alec has struck out only 5 times. Alec, I hope you continue to work hard, because those guys at varsity can hit, but so can you. The 2013 Offensive Player of the Year, Alec Brown. His award says Alec Baldwin. I don't know that. The last award is the Pitcher of the Year award. A compliment to any pitcher is how your team plays when you're on the mound. The 2013 JV team was really 2 different teams. When Tyler Nash towed the rubber, an intense, focused, driven team showed up. And sadly, that team really showed up when any other pitcher was on the mound. But when Tyler pitched, he was on the mound, our defense played better, our base running was more efficient, our offense was more timely. And overall, we were just a better team. That's a compliment to Tyler Nash. In 2 games against Edison this season, they scored 22 runs on 27 hits, 10 of those being extra base hits. When Tyler faced them, he limited their offense to 1 run on 5 hits, all singles. Edison went on to be league champs with a 13-2 record. And when Tyler faced Huntington Beach, a team that just had 3 Sunset League losses, I pulled him out of the game with us trailing 2-1, winning and losing that game 10-3. We lost a game against Newport Harbor 7-4, and 2 days later, Tyler shut them out on a 3-hitter. Tyler Nash ended up with a 5-1 record with a 1.60 ERA. He was 3-1 in the Sunset League with a 1.77 ERA. But what most impresses me about Tyler Nash this season wasn't the numbers. It was his bulldog attitude, his fearless competitiveness, his focused work ethic, and his ability to make his teammates play at another level. The 2013 Junior Varsity Pitcher of the Year, Tyler Nash.
All right, thank you, Coach. I think some of you JV guys have a few words to say about your coaches.
I love that guy.
Coach Patton, having won the club this season was incredible. Your knowledge and wisdom in the game was a great asset to our team this year. Not to mention the great jokes you had about the opposing teams. I have so many memories with you, Coach, and I'll never forget. You had great advice for each and every one of us. I definitely know it improved my game a lot. Coach, you made me a much better player in person. You've truly become an amazing friend. Thanks for believing in me and our team. I love this quote of yours. No man is an island of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. Thanks for everything, Coach.
Great. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Now you know why.
I'm going to be presenting Coach Dean Berger. So many of you probably know him as Gino or another nickname. Some of them aren't appropriate for. Okay, so he was our pitching coach this year, but he made it clear from the beginning that he was much more than a pitching coach because he worked out with the entire team, kind of like Coach Bruni said. He taught us a lot of lessons about being a team, working hard, having fun, and staying relaxed during the game. He also taught us many more things about, like new phrases and exercises and stretches. There wasn't a single game that you would go to that you wouldn't hear him yell honey or put up when somebody messed up a word or something. He's a great coach. He's taught us a lot and made sure no one slacked off. Thank you, Coach.
Good dude.
Coach Bruni. On behalf of the guys on my team this year, I would like to say thank you for all your hard work and dedication. For me, I would like to say thank you so much for the past 2 years, for always believing in me and trusting me with my abilities as a ball player. Even when things didn't seem to go my way, you always kept my head in the game. The side talked to me that I'm very mobile, give me confidence, and just go out there and play and make the game simple. Thanks to you, I've become a much better ball player than I was before, and I finally feel like I get this game and finally can play to the best of my ability. Coach, it's an honor to battle for you. Thanks to him for a lifetime worth of great memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one more person to recognize at the JV level. Reed, are you, is that you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
The whole idea that this might stand in front of you.
Okay, ever since like the league or when I was younger, my mom's always been there for me. She's always been like the team mom or something, been involved. But she's always there for me, and whenever I need something, she's always there. She gives me hope and she gives me confidence. So I just want to say thank you for all that you do, and thank you for this year.
Yeah.
So at the varsity level, we're going to switch it up a little bit.